We are rigging up Moises to fly in what's called the Lollipop rig. The Lollipop Arm was something that we designed specifically for this movie. It came after a couple of years of research of trying to use the ring. It's been used on various movies like The Matrix and other things like that, and also I used it on Alice in Wonderland. Not that I did The Matrix. The ring was specifically first designed for gymnastics. It's like a spotting belt for gymnastics. Then it was taken by the stunt community as well as the circus community and used as an apparatus for people to be able to fly in and actually perform in. The arm and the suspension system was something that I designed and came up with specifically for Ender's Game so that we could try to recreate as best as possible that weightless look and sensation for an actor or a performer. And Moises will tell you that he was possibly the best person we ever had fly.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about that.
Is that pretty cozy in there?
If you like getting squished by metal, yes. But it's honestly a very life-changing experience.
A little bit.
All right, let's take him up. Slide that forward. That's the weight there.
Still needs a little more.
Go forward more. Yeah.
Just trying to remember.
Oh, I
We
guarantee
can
you
leave it
will.
off. Let's go.
Yeah? Okay. Hold on, we're just setting your weight now. Moses.
Okay. So that little. This is the hard part. The perfectionism is the hard part.
Yeah, but you are damn good in it. Let him just go. Let him go. It's all those
Gotta
abs.
get that core work
Yeah,
back
it
again.
is. All right, now you gotta hold yourself at a 45. Yeah. It's a bit top heavy. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Thank you for coming out and seeing this demonstration that we're gonna do here. What's funny is Moises has not been. How long has it been since we've been together? 2 years. He has not been in this rig for 2 years. This is the first time he got into it, so he jumped right in. We did a little test before you guys got here. He was right back into it as fast as can be, and I have to admit, he was possibly our best performer in the rig. So go ahead and take him up, guys. So what you see right here is, this makes it too hard. Let me make it a little bit easier on you and block it off. All right, so what you see right here is basically either a great tool for puppeteering someone. If the actor or the child was not feeling comfortable and he wanted to act more and let us control him, then I could have someone puppeteer him and we could move him through space and have him do whatever he wants. If you have someone like Moises, however, who is amazing in these things, he was able to get into it right away and be comfortable and spin and rotate and do everything. And he makes it look rather easy. When you guys get into it, you'll see it's a lot harder than you think. One of the things that he does very well, though, is aside from him playing around the ring, is that when we go into the weightless world, the zero-G effect, it's no longer about doing some cool move. It's about selling the audience that you're weightless. So he keeps his legs bent. He keeps his arms bent. He keeps his body, rotating at the same speed, and that's really hard to do. That's a lot harder than actually flipping in the air. Anybody can throw themselves and flip all the way around as fast as they can, but to keep yourself bent like this, because a lot of people don't want to do that. What will happen is bend at the waist and let your feet fall down. This is what would happen a lot. And a lot of people would just do this and it doesn't look weightless. So going back up, then he would go into this position, which is strong core, strong lower back, and that's what sells the world. And other than that, it's teaching yourself how to animate so it looks like you are in this weightless world. And one of the things that we had a great benefit of was, Matthew brought in a real astronaut, talked to us about weightless and what it felt like, gave us a lot of tips. One of the tips was the fact that when you're weightless, you can't have your hands rest at your side because it feels too hard to do that. Your hands want to automatically float. That's why a lot of times you'll see if someone's acting weightless or zero-G, their hands stay away from their sides as if they were weightless for real in outer space. But, you won't find a better person in the rig. Good job, man. Does anybody have any questions about it? The ring is something that was made in a gymnastics school, to tell you the truth. Not this one, but we stole the idea from basically a spotting belt. Gymnastics schools have spotting belts for kids to teach them on trampolines. We took it for the stunt world and also for Cirque du Soleil. They use it as well, and they use it for rigs now. So we made it a little more industrial so that you won't get killed, and so that insurance says, yes, it's okay, it's something you can work with. We designed this arm and this rig specifically for Ender's Game. You know, I wanted to come up with a rig where, go ahead and let go of it. You know, he was completely balanced to the point where no one has to touch him. He has to do it himself. That way you don't get that wiry kind of look or that wiry kind of sensation. And so he doesn't have wires around him to be able to touch him and hit him. So he can actually rotate with his arms out to his side and not hit wires. That's why we came up with this. The other thing is, if he wanted to reach out and grab onto a piece of set piece in space, and he wanted to have himself move, he could. He could do whatever he wants. See how he makes himself fly away and push and rotate or whatever it is? He can make himself go down. He can make himself go up. It's this cantilevered, system where he can actually go ahead and do wherever he likes. So that's the reason why we invented this rig specifically for Ender's Game. Other than that, most of the time when we're in the rings on movies, people are just spinning, doing something really quick. All right? All right, let's go ahead and bring them down, guys.